good, sunny, gorgeous, glowing, spectacular day here in the greater Bloomington metropolitan area in central Illinois. This is Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, where you come and like and subscribe for a one-of-a-kind company-made probability-based trading alert and entertainment. I am not a financial advisor. This is strictly for entertainment and educational purposes only, to make an informed and educated decision. Now, we're going to do a brief update on AAU, and you can see a difference from what goes on in the crypto market. We had a pumping volume right here that coincided with the pumping price. Bullish. We're going to get this out of there. We don't need that there. Pumping volume. Bullish, right? Get some of this malarkey out. You guys seen that? Then, after we had a down and sideways consolidation. Do you see that? I'm going to make this bigger because this is very important. And we're going to make it a slightly different color. You see that down and sideways consolidation after the pump? And then you have falling volume. That's very bullish. That's the exact opposite of what's going on in the crypto world. The crypto world has everything going the same. Pumping price, pumping volume, the same. But after they go up in sideways consolidation, and that's how I know it's going to crash. Or it's not how I know, but it's an indicator. And this is a bullish indicator that the sellers are being exhausted as you form a rounding bottom, and the bulls or the buyers are taking over, and the price is going to come up. I'm very bullish on AAU. I think we're going to put a little target box up there. But I think you're going to go up to 80 cents really, really quick in AAU. I really do. It's my largest holding that this company has. GPL is my second, Roscon Gold, and then I have sprinkled in, Roscon Gold sprinkled in there. I got Kinross Gold and a moderate position in B2 Gold, and then I have a Peter Schiff. Go follow him. I highly recommend you read his books. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. I highly recommend you watch his, subscribe to his YouTube channel, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Read his books. I highly recommend that you buy Peter Schiff's old man's book, Federal Mafia, right? Highly educational and informative, and it gives you insight into how you sidestep the gangsters and crooks and fleecers and heisters that run everything, that manipulate the markets, and then they infiltrate YouTube to fuck you guys. But I'm here with a probability based. All right, enough of that nonsense. Like, subscribe, and share. Our second guy towards our 1,000 subscriber challenge is going to donate to the channel. I just gave him the info on how to do that. Very excited about that. We're making progress. But you see here, we kind of got where I put that red line there. We're going to make that a different color that stands out. White seems to stand out. You see that? That's upper resistance on this consolidation. And I think, and you see the blue is the 50 and the green is the 200. I think as soon as you bounce, and if you do bounce, which I think you're going to bounce and break that, you're going to start rising quickly up to the 60 cent level or 66 cent level. You're going to rise up there really quickly in AAU. And I'm targeting as a mid-summer, end of July, mid-late July, running into early August. I expect in our little box that we're going to be up here somewhere towards the top of this wedge, because I believe we just broke out of this 4-hour hourly pattern time frame wedge, and I think we're going to have to come back up here in our box. That's our targeted move, because wedges, when they're bullish wedges, or this is actually more of a bear flag, right, or a bull flag, because you got the pull and then you're down and sideways consolidation after a pump, right? That's very bullish. So I think we're coming up there to meet our target in AAU. If you haven't bought yet, I'm not a financial advisor, but it is as full disclosure, my company, I have well north of 5,000 shares on this company, right? I have my money where my mouth is. I've been buying all over the place. I bought some here, I bought some here, I bought some more here, and I bought some more here. So my average price is south of where the price is now, and I'm going to keep stacking. And if we had a worst case scenario and we crashed and capitulated down into the 30 cent range, I would just triple down on my position. But very bullish AAU, B2 Gold. I have a very moderate to strong position on the amount of shares that I have. I just purchased 150 more shares because I think B2 Gold, just like AAU, This was in a multi-month since August of 2020. It's been in a bull flag, right? And I believe right here we just broke out of that bull flag. See what I'm saying? I think that's a breakout, and now we're consolidating and ready to pump again on the next move. We're reloading right now, right? We retested our underneath support that we broke out of, and here's the rising. We're going to put a fancy box up here for you guys, but this is the rising wedge that I think we broke out of, right? We're going to make this smaller, get that noise out of there. We're going to get this noise out too. Make this smaller, get this noise out of there. See how that looks? That's how I just get the lines to go away, and then I'll dim the brightness down until that line, the price action comes towards it again, and that line becomes important, because all these lines will eventually become important again. But let's pull our perching tool out. I got emails demanding the perching tool because I love the perching tool. I'm going to make it YouTube famous. We're going to sit up here and do some technical analysis while we perch on the 50-day overhead moving average, right? I'm excited about that. There's our perching tool. You see I'm going to perch from the top. We're going to make that bigger so you can see, and then we're going to make this a beautiful, soothing to look at color in your eyes. We're going to perch up there. Oh, come on. Why does it trick me? Hold on, guys. Thought I could cheat the system, but no. Can't cheat the system. Cheat the system. All right, see that? All right. So we formed our, see how I can oversee and monitor the stocks, and I can oversee where the jabronis buy and where the Vincenzo money buys down there, right? Vincenzo money buys down there. Jabroni, 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 jabroni. Vincenzo money, Vincenzo money, Vincenzo money. On the retest of a breakout, Vincenzo money, jabroni money, jabroni money, jabronis all up in here. Jabronis all up in here if they didn't buy down now. And then you hit upper resistance, and this is the bull flag. Down and sideways consolidation, down volume, and this started, if you look down here, August of 2020. So this is a massive bull flag, and that's why I think we're about to have a big pump in price all the way up here to our target. Very bullish signal in B2 gold, very bullish in AAU. You see, look at gold. If you're in Bitcoin the last week as a monetary and fiscal hedge, this should put to bed the rest that it's not. Inflation fears come out and Bitcoin's down, and the crypto whole across the board, 30 to 75% this week. Gold's up on the week. Silver's up on the week. All of my mining stocks are up on the week. All the rest of these guys that are only in crypto because they have a one-sided mind, because they're fed the same nonsense and shyster and snake oil line from all over YouTube and all over the mainstream media, CNN, MSNBC, Fox, and all the rest of them. They don't understand the power of gold. They think they're investing in a monetary hedge in Bitcoin and crypto when that couldn't be farther from the truth. Gold and all my mining stocks this week, I have made, I'm probably up 14 or 15% on the week this week after a 10% week last week, while the whole crypto world was panicking because the price was falling and now crashing, right? Just how different do the boards look that I'm looking at my commodities board and all those commodities and commodity stocks that I own, and I'm doing phenomenally fantastic the last 2 weeks, along with foreign small cap value growth stocks, doing fantastic in those, dividend paying. But if you're all the crypto craziness, most of these guys in the mainstream retail investor have poured into crypto after they left the Dow and the NASDAQ penny stock pump and dump world because it was going south. You guys are all having horrible weeks, and you're deep down, so far down underground, you don't know what to do, but I'm here to help you, walk you through it step by step. Simple, easy to understand ways to average down at key spots and then sell key pumps, right? Because we're in a bear market. We're going to make new lows before we make new all-time highs. This could be an extended multi-year bear market that's to be determined, but Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing is all over it. And we've given you alternatives to where, like me, I'm having a phenomenal week. I haven't lost any money this week. I'm up 15%. because I knew to be out of crypto right now, and I know where to have my money. Great Panther Mining, another one. Let's get some of this noise out of the way. Another one that's phenomenally bullish, the exact opposite of what the crypto world that I've been talking and harping to you guys on for months, saying you have a classic topping pattern and strategically place buys if you're trying to make a few extra percent on the top, because the pattern is about to collapse, and the pattern has collapsed. The whole crypto market and the bull run ended the other night when the whole market went down 60%. Yes, it can bounce back still on nice buybacks, but the market got shaken up, and the overall structure of the Bitcoin market has been changed and altered, and you've now entered into a legitimate, at least multi-month bear market, could be multi-year bear market, because that's what crypto does. If you're new, it pumps and has about 8-9 months bull markets, and then they're followed by multi-year very bear markets where 80 to 90% of the value of these cryptos get lost, even Bitcoin. So you're at 64,000 high in Bitcoin, you could come all the way back down to $8,000 or $9,000 really quick, right? Now I'm perched up here again so I can oversee and monitor the market. This is very bullish. You have a pump, see that? And then a pumping volume, right? You guys see that? Bullish. Then after the pump, you have a down and sideways consolidation that forms a bull flag. You see that? Very bullish, along with crashing volume, very bullish. Then you had a fake out to get some jabronis in that don't have the fortitude to hold the crash, and then buy here for 2 months and average their cost down to about here. So now they're even, and now they can ride the pump. They sold on fear and they got driven out of the market. Now we've got that rounding bottom as the volume starting to come in. We pump through this overhead down resistance that is the top of our bull flag, and now we've broken out. We've come back and retested it. Yes, you could come back down here and retest and then break out, but I think we're going to straddle this down sloping support on either end of it, and then we're going to bust up, and I think we're quickly coming to this old let's pull this out. See, this is how we pull the lines back out when they become important, and then we make it stand out. This make it off white. This old overhead resistance, I think we're going to pump really quick to that. And Great Panther Mining, you got phenomenal returns, very bullish setup. This is the same probability data based system and indicators that I put into a basket to make my forecast that nailed the crash in Bitcoin, nailed XRP crash, nailed Digibyte crash, nailed ZIL crash, nailed them all. XLM, nailed that. Same indicators are telling me to buy all these commodities and gold and mining stocks, and it's telling me to tell you guys, and you need to take the initiative, invest in your education, donate to the channel. We're now getting closer to that $100 first ever VINCENZO'S gold crypto probability based technical analysis classes, right? Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love. Peace and love.